Good morning, Vacaville Unified School District students. Coach Frazier here. This week we're gonna do something a little different. We are going to talk about strength. Some of you might know what strength is, some of you might not. I don't know, so we'll talk about it now. So, how do you get stronger? How do you build strength? Sometimes people think strength means big muscles, and it kind of does, but you can be strong without having huge, massive muscles, okay? So there's two things I wanna go over. Number one is called mental toughness, how strong you are in your mind. Sometimes you think you can't pick something up or you can't do something, but if you push yourself and you practice over and over, you can end up doing it, right? Practice makes perfect. It's just like any sport, okay? So let's say we're playing basketball and you want to learn how to dunk a basketball. Well, you got to get stronger, right? You might not make it to the hoop every time, but if you practice over and over and over again and you're strong in your head and you tell yourself you can do it, eventually you might be able to do it. Another thing we're going to talk about is progressive overload. No, it's a big word. It just basically means adding weight, okay? Progressively over time. So you add weight over time. So let's say you're doing a squat like we're gonna do today. But today we're gonna do backpack squats. You're gonna put weight in a backpack. So let's say you put some rocks in your backpack to make it heavy. You put one rock in and you do some squats. The next time you do squats, you should put two rocks in. That's adding weight. So over time, you will get stronger. It's called progressive overload. Okay kids, before we do our workout, we're gonna warm up a little bit. So I'll show you a few different warm-ups we're gonna do, and then we'll get into our workout today, okay? So first, very simple, hug yourself like this, switch, and hug yourself under the other arm, back and forth, give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Then you come forward like this, and bring your arms all the way out and stretch out your back, and pinch your back muscles, like this. Good. Keep it up. And then we're going to transition to quad stretches. We're going to do one, pull, switch to the other leg. Pull, just like this, over and over again. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like this, keep it going, don't stop. And then you're gonna switch to high knees. Right now, go. High knees, running in place. Get your knees up. Don't stop, keep going. Warm up. Get your knees up in the air. Good, keep it up. Get your heart rate up. Okay, for our workout today, we're gonna do backpack squats. So that means you need to get a backpack, find things that are heavy. I have some rocks and some weights right here. You can find anything that's heavy around your house, find multiple items, and you're gonna be putting them in your backpack to do your squats. You're gonna wear your backpack on your back. Number two is a front raise. I like to use a box if I can. I'm gonna use a box for the other three exercises, or you can use your backpack as well. And you're gonna hold the box and raise it in front of you and add weight to it. Same with the overhead press, and same with the chest press. I'm gonna use the box, and I'll show you how to do that as we progress. Okay, first is the backpack squat, and I'll show you what I want you to do. So here's my backpack right here, nice and open. I'm gonna take a rock, put it in my backpack. And guess what? I'm gonna put a second rock in there just to make it heavy. Look at that rock, put them in there. And you know what? Because I want it even heavier, I'm gonna put a weight in there too. Put one of these suckers in there. Now notice I have more weights right here. If it's not heavy enough, you can add more. Or if it's too heavy, you can take some out. Every time you do this exercise, you should be adding more weight so you can get better and stronger. Remember, we're talking about strength. So, let's put this on my back. And I want you to do 15 squats with this on your back. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice my heels are on the ground at all times. 9, 10, 11. I stand straight up and I keep my chest out. 12, 13, 14, 15. At no point am I rocking forwards and coming on my toes, okay? Always staying back. Act like you're sitting down in the chair, nice and easy and slowly, like this. Good. Okay, next up is the front raise. So you can do what I'm doing, and you can use a box, and you can put your weights in that box. Here's some weights right there. Okay. I want you to do 15 front raises, just like this. Put your hand on the side of the box, and straight out and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll notice that your arms start to ache a little bit. You might get tired. That's okay. You're trying to work your shoulders and your core muscles in your arms while you do this. 9, 10, 11, 12. Stand up straight and tall. 13, 14, 15. Good. Then we're going to transition to an overhead press. So grab your box again, and this time you're going to press it over your head, just like this. Start with it on top of your head like me. Press up and down. 1, 2. I'll kneel down so you can see me better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember, all I'm using is weights and rocks, like that. For our last exercise, you're going to do a chest press with the box. You're going to lay on the ground and push the box up over your chest, up and down, like a bench press. Just like this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you squeeze your chest muscles when you get up to the top. 5, 6, elbows to the ground. 7, 8, full extension. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's round number 1. Let's do round number 2. Rocks in the backpack. Zip it up. Okay, round number 2. Sticking with 15 reps for each exercise. 15 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And what are we switching to next? The raise, front raise. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to really feel this in your shoulder muscles. 6, really work them. 7, 8, pause at the top if you can, like this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. That one felt good. I like that one. And then the overhead press. 15 reps. I'll turn this way so you can see me this way this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And last but not least, the chest press. Remember, don't use anything too heavy and make sure it doesn't tip out. If you want to put a top on top of your box so nothing tips out, that's also fine. Okay? 15 reps. And start at the bottom, all the way to the top. 1, 2, squeeze your pec muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, quick 20-second break, and then we're going to do a third cycle. Whew, getting tired here. Getting a little sweaty, I like it. You always got to sweat when you're working out. Otherwise, you ain't working hard enough. Sweat and heavy breathing. That's how you know you're working out hard. Okay, ready? We're gonna do some more squats. I'll stand in front of you this time so you can see this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. In front raises. Now, my previous 2 sets, that's got a little heavy, so I'm gonna take a little bit of weight out. I'm gonna take one of these out. Readjust the weight, and then go from there. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, pause at the top. 11, all the way down. 12, back straight. 13, feet firmly planted on the ground. 14, 15. Now I'm gonna put my weight back in. I'm gonna do overhead press. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, for my chest press, this was too light for me, so I'm gonna add some weight to my chest press. So I'm gonna take one of these rocks out. Rock and roll. I'm gonna take this guy out, pop him in here. Ready for my chest press. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So that's 3 sets. That's more than enough, but as always, you can always do more if you'd like to. I usually like to do 4 to 5 sets of everything when I work out, okay? So remember, we're talking about strength. How do you get strong? Mental toughness, being strong in your brain, progressive overload, adding more weight over time so you can lift more.